What's up, y'all? Back in the building, y'all. Episode 62, Jock Johnson podcast. George truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast back at it again. If you haven't checked out the podcast, check it out. It's available here on the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit me up in the comment section for any comments. Also, set those notifications so that when I do drop an episode, you'll be alerted. All right, back in here, man. Been over a month. Quite a few things have transpired since I've been out. And today is one of those special days because I'm kind of reflecting back. You know, I've talked about it from time to time on previous episodes about my 9 to 5, never called the name of my place of employment. Just something I just didn't do. But today I'm going to recognize them because they gave me an opportunity 22 years ago to work for Nissan North America, Canton, Mississippi. I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity for the last 22 years, y'all. I made it 22 of them. 22 years, y'all. You know, March 17th, 2003, when I started for the company. And it's been a great run. It's been some hectic times. It's been some long days, some long months, long years. But all in all, I made it. And an opportunity came and presented itself, and I took advantage of it and took the bag and I ran with it. I'm just going to be honest about it. But I've always wanted to, you know, do some things on my own, do some things for myself. I thought about that several years back, about wanting to, you know, eventually do my own thing. And then, like I said, the opportunity presented itself. You know, in the beginning, coming from a small town, you know, having the opportunity to work for a major automotive company, man, you know, that was something big. It was great. It was life-changing because, you know, it helped me financially, put me in a better position of living and all. And just very thankful for that opportunity. April 24th was officially my last work day on the job. And then April 25th was actually my last day of employment. I had to, you know, go back and, you know, sign my paperwork and all that to make it official. You know, on that day, I had a lot going on. Actually, my wife had a surgery that was scheduled for the week before, but they ended up changing it. And it was actually on the same day that I was leaving. And I was like, man, how are we going to do this? So my son, one of my sons, he went with her to the procedure, you know, for her to have the procedure until I could get there. So I was able to get in and out. You know, they had an opportunity for us to do an exit interview. And I was thinking about it a little bit at the time, but I'm like, no, I don't have time. I'm really pressed for time. But we was able to get out of there at a decent time, man. And I was able to get to the hospital and, you know, be there with her doing the procedure. And I was in that motherfucker just about half the day, but we was able to get it done. Back to the company, man, you know, like I was saying, it was just a great opportunity to have had, you know, and being fortunate to walk out of there after 22 years. You know, I was thinking 25, you know, that was my plans from the jump, but 22 was good enough for me. I've seen a lot of things over the years, and I've worked a lot, worked some long hours, and you know, it had its good times and it had its bad times. That's just life, man. Things happen, you know. That's just the way it is. But for the most of it, I'm trying to stay on the positive side of things. Of, you know, talking about what I went through with the company, man. It was good. It was good for a while, good while. Then, you know, over time things changing. You know, people with people and management and all that, things change. We saw that transpire over the years, but I'm very fortunate enough, you know, to be able to walk out of there at 52 years old, not broken down, not banged up. I did have a surgery last April, had a knee surgery, and excuse me, that wear and tear, man. A lot of it is wear and tear, but I hadn't had any issues, with my knee since the surgery. Everything worked out real good. I've been had recent issues with kidney stones. I've talked about that. I actually had a follow up uh, a couple days ago for about that, and everything from the X-rays, everything was good. I was clear on that. I was clear on that, man. Thankful for that, man. It's been a tough road. It's been a tough road with kidney stones, but I did do a vlog. I did some vlogging. I've been doing some vlogging, by the way, because my sons bought me a camera earlier part this year. I think it's back in February. I talked about the camera too, also on the podcast, and I've been doing some blogging with it. I captured some moments with me going to the doctor and all that, and then along with some other stuff with the family. So I'm still working on that as far as doing a little editing and all, but hopefully I have that together real soon. I'm looking forward to doing another vlogging channel with the family and all. So that's gonna be something fun. But for the most of it, man, going back to my last day on the job, well, actually being there once I'd done the paperwork and all that, and we was free to go. Just walking out of there, man, that final time, walking through those infamous turnstiles, walking out, man, only thing I could think about was my mother. When I walked out that turnstile, I looked up to the sky. I was like, "Ma, I made it. I made it." And my mother was one of those ones that she knew I had to work. She knew I had to do what I had to do, but it was some times, man. We used to work a lot, and I know she would call me from time to time on the weekends, and I'll be at work. And I text her back and I'm like, "Mom, I'm at work right now. I'm gonna call you when I get off." So get off. I called her. I already know what's fixing to happen because she gonna be talking about that. So she didn't like for me to work a whole lot like that. And she was telling me, she said, "I understand you got to work, you got a family and all, you got to do what you got to do, but I think you're working a little bit too much." And she was right, but I had to do what I had to do because that comes with the job. I had to do it. So, but all in all, just walking out of there, man, feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Um, gonna miss a lot of people. Gonna miss a lot of people, man. I work with a lot of people over the years. Great relationship with people. Nothing's going to change. Uh, just a phone call away. We have each other's number. Uh, Definitely my people who I started with back in 2003. My area I worked in was in pre-delivery, wheel alignment, and I'm gonna miss a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are expected to be leaving real soon, also. But for the ones that's going to be still there, man, I wish nothing but the best for you. Like I said, I'm not nothing but a phone call away. And I moved from that department over a year ago, about a year and 4 months now, to stamping department. And I'm going to miss a lot of you guys there too, because it seems like just this little amount of time we've been knowing each other forever. But it was a great run, man. Great relationships. I'm gonna miss y'all. Thinking back back in the earlier years when we used to work a lot though in my old department. Um, and it was tough. I'm not gonna lie, it was some long days, weekends, and but that's part of the automotive industry. Once it's booming, man, it's booming. Hey, they want those vehicles, man. You got to get in and grind, man. And then until you made the money, A lot of times you be so damn tired you couldn't spend no money, but you made the money. And just thankful to have that opportunity to, make that money, man. And like I said, it was life changing. Opportunities, man, gave me more opportunities to do more for my family and put us in a better position. So uh it's been a run. It's been a great run. This week here was actually the first week of being away from the 9 to 5. And I woke up Monday, probably all during the night, Sunday night to Monday morning, waking up. And then I had to get up too because my wife has been out, with surgery and all, helping her and stuff throughout the night. But, a lot of times, shit, man, I was just waking up, man, looking at the clock like I got to get up and go to work. And, man, I did that for a couple times. But, as the week progressed, it got better. It got better. And I was like, shit, man, I can do this. This ain't shit. I can get up and have my cup of coffee in the morning and, man. And I know my sister, my brother, man, shout out to them, man. I know they've been excited for me. They're happy for me. And the first thing they said to me is like, mama, mama happy. That was what she wanted you to do, to get out of there, man. And it happened. And my family, my sons, my wife, especially my sons, man, they excited too. They've been wanting me to make a transition to something, do something else. But I just had to be patient and wait my time out. It wasn't a time when they wanted me to, make a move. It wasn't that time. So the time came. I waited out, man, and the Lord put it out there for me. He was like, okay, there's the opportunity. Better take it. And those opportunities don't come a whole lot. So the opportunity came, and I jumped it. I made my decision, man, and it happened. Man, it happened. Shit still is unbelievable. I've been enjoying this week though. I know next week I'll be definitely getting back in the grind of my workouts and all. And I already started bike riding. You guys probably seen post of me on Facebook. I made a post a couple weeks ago about we bike riding with my son. I would definitely like to get a couple more people to join in with us, man, make it more adventurous and all. But I started the bike rides, about to get back into the workouts starting next week. I kind of fell off back when I had the knee surgery because I used to work out a lot. Definitely stayed in shape. But I've been doing all these curls and shit here lately. So I gotta get away from that, slow back on that. And then too, as I was saying with the kidney stone issue, man, the kidney stones are gone. They're not showing up anymore. I passed all that stuff out of my system, and now it's up to me now to really just tighten up on what I need to do, and as far as my health, man, because I'm getting older now, constantly, slowly but surely going up the ladder in age, and I had people tell me, say, man, I can't believe you 52 years old. I'm like, shit, me neither. I can't believe it neither. But some days let me know that I am 52. And time doesn't wait on nobody, man. And I'm just glad to be able to, like I said, walk out on my own willpower at a decent age and not being broken down, because there's a lot of people that didn't make it, man, or some that made it past me in age and was still there and didn't make it, So I'm just fortunate and blessed that I was able to walk out of there, man, because like I said, it was a different feeling. It was a different feeling when I walked out for the last time and driving down that parkway away from the plant and knowing you don't have to come back no more, man. That's a hell of a feeling. That's a hell of a feeling. But as far as my plans, I've had people asking me what I'm gonna do next. What's your plan? What you gonna do next? And this is one of them, but for the most of it, you'll see. You'll see, because you have to work in silence on a lot of stuff. You can't tell everybody your plans, man. What you doing is not meant for everybody else, or what you're gonna do. So you have to move in silence, and you'll see. Just sit back, you'll see. Just go ahead. I go ahead and do what I'm going to do, and then in time you'll see what I'm gonna do. But as far as 9 to 5, I can't even spell work, man. I think I spell work backwards right now because work is not in my vocabulary right now as far as some manual labor shit. No, man. I'm not trying to work hard for nobody. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm not gonna say never because you don't never say never. But my plan is not to work hard for nobody no more. I've grind. I've been working in factories for a long time now. Not only just working for Nissan, but other companies I work for. So I've been in factory work quite some time. So I know what it's like, and I'm not trying to work hard like that anymore. I'm not trying to work hard like that. I'm trying to do my own thing, make smart moves, put myself around people that's trying to make smart moves and trying to make something out of themselves and of course make money. Somebody's going you want to be around people that's trying to be beneficial to you. You don't want to be around people that's not trying to go nowhere, trying to do nothing. And I was taught that way. And I teach my boys that also. You put yourself around people that's trying to go somewhere. And but for his work, no, I'm gonna take some me time. I was told you need to take some time to yourself and take a break, and I'm like, shit, you ain't gotta tell me but once. Hey, I already had that plan. I already had that plan, man. I'm gonna take some time to myself, and put some work on some stuff. The podcast. At the podcast, I had people tell me now you got more time to work on your craft. I've heard that a number of times now. Got more time to work on your craft, and I am. It's LLC. This podcast is the LLC, and it's giving me an opportunity now to really wrap my business part of this podcast up. And I hope a lot of you that watch the podcast subscribe to the channel, man. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the channel. I'm your boy. Support your boy. Okay. I'm supposed to be your boy. It's not gonna hurt you to just hit the subscribe button. That's it. Subscribe to the channel, man, and help me get these views up. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do to bring the material. Podcast is not gonna be just with me on here all the time, just talking. I'm gonna have guests. I got a list of guests been had for quite some time. They're just waiting on me. So I'm just waiting here in the next couple of days. I'm fixing to get me another computer and all that. Finna upgrade some more with the computer. And that way, when I have guests on, I won't have no hiccups and stuff. Especially remote guests, I won't have any problems with them being on. So right now, I just been kind of edgy about bringing people on because I don't want to waste time. They coming on and then I have an issue, with my computer. So I've been having a little bit of computer issues. I've been having some little glitching and going on. We've been trying to get it figured out. My son, he's just like a computer tech. My youngest son, he's just like a computer tech. So he's worked on it from time to time. But I've just said I'm just gonna buckle down and just go ahead and just revamp it. Just go ahead and get some top of the line equipment, man, and be done with it. And run with it from there. But yeah, I definitely want to shout my son out too. My youngest one, he was into in this esports gaming for his high school, Northwest Rankin High School. He actually came in second place in the state, man, in the Madden competition. So I give him a round of applause. Definitely got to give him a round of applause. I thought I had his photo here, but I didn't upload it so you guys can see it. But I have it on the next episode. I'll bring it up again. But I wanted to come on for a little bit, man, and let you guys know what's been going on with me. I'm a free man now. I am free. I'm definitely free now. So no 9 to 5 right now. Not looking forward to doing anything as far as work related right now. I'm just working on me. Take some time. Will I work in anytime in 2025? I don't know. I can't answer that question right now. My plans are really not to, but you never know what comes up. So the opportunity presents itself to really, be something that's going to be beneficial. Yeah, I probably will jump on it because, like I say, I'm active. I stay busy, man. I stay on stuff. So we'll just see. Back in 30 seconds. y'all, we are back. All right, so yeah, I've been talking about this, man, for the longest. With my computer and all, still be having a little issues. You may can see it now, but this is what I'm talking about. So hopefully real soon within the coming days, man, I will have a whole new setup. So y'all be on the lookout for it. And I'm very happy though at this point, man, about what's been going on with me as far as you know, being away from the 9 to 5 finally. I prayed about it as I was saying earlier, and it happened. It happened, man. So whatever it is you got planned in life, whatever your plans are, man, you stick with it. Don't let nobody get in the way of you trying to accomplish your goals. Don't never let people get in the way, because you got people sometimes, man, that will try to deter you from what you're trying to do because they can't do it. So don't let nobody do that. You stick to your plan. Don't tell everybody your secrets, your plans. Don't tell everybody. It's not meant for everybody. You just go ahead and do what you do, and then they'll see what you're doing. Don't tell everybody. So keep grinding. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be more relaxed now with what I do. Thinking back on the job, man, I had some stressful times. There was some times that I wanted to just say the hell with it. I just want to say the hell with that and move on to something else. But, I had to stick with it. It wasn't the time. It wasn't the time. The time presented itself. God made it happen. And here I am. Here I am, enjoying it, and thankful that I'm here to enjoy it, man, just to be able to, walk away from it, being able to do it. Now I got to just take advantage of my opportunity and roll with it. And that's what you should do. Like I said, nothing but the best for everybody that I've worked with. Wish you the best with your futures and all. And as I was saying, the ones that's still there, I wish you nothing but the best to also, it was just my time to move on. The opportunity came, man, and it was my time. Along with some other people, it was their time too, because some people walked out with me that day. And I'm quite sure, I know it's going to be others that's going to walk out. It's just a timetable of when it's going to happen. But it was a great run. Like I said, thanks, Nissan, man, for giving me that opportunity. Thanks for giving me that opportunity. I'm on the positive. I'm not on the negative. Not on the negative. I'm gone now. So why? Why? All right, if you hadn't checked out the podcast, check it out. It's available here on the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit me up in the comment section for any comments. Also, set those notifications so that when I do drop an episode, you'll be alerted. All right, y'all. It's going to wrap it up for your boy, Mastermind Behind the Mic, the podcast. Hey, catch you on the next one. Peace. Push it.